Welcome to Finance with Avrin. In this video, I'm going to give a brief overview of the top 5 6-month CD certificate of deposit accounts ranked by APY annual percentage yield for June 2023. Now, a 6-month CD could be good for somebody who has a lump sum of money and they want to put it away for at least 6 months. They don't need it for at least 6 months, but they want to earn a fixed rate APY, a fixed rate interest rate on that money as guaranteed for that 6 months, and pretty much know what you're going to get after that 6 months. And you don't want to, invest it in stocks or ETFs or anywhere else, but you don't want it sitting maybe in a savings account that's not earning as much as the 6-month CD or, just close to it. So it just kind of really depends because with a 6-month CD account, if you withdraw the money before that 6 months, you will be penalized. And now the penalty varies from bank to bank. Some is like 60 days worth of interest or 180 days worth of interest, 90 days worth of interest, the whole term worth of interest, depending on what term CD you're withdrawing from early. So it really depends. And before we get into the top 5 list, I'm going to go over some of the requirements that all these accounts must have to be on my list, and also some of the things they have in common. And there's a couple of ties on this list. We'll go over that. And this list has changed from the last time I've done a top 5 6-month CD. There are definitely different banks and financial institutions that have been raising their rates and some have been lowering their rates. And so there are new entries on this list and some changing of the guard with the number 1 spot and the other entries as well. Let's get into the requirements and the features that these share, and then we're going to get to the top 5 list.
Now, first off, most importantly, all of these accounts are FDIC insured. FDIC stands for Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, which is an independent agency created by Congress to maintain stability and public confidence in the nation's financial system. And what they do is they have insurance on your deposits up to $250,000. So if something happens to that bank or that financial institutions where they go under or bankrupt or anything like that, your deposit, the money in your account is covered up to $250,000 by that FDIC insurance. And the FDIC was created by the Banking Act of 1933 during the Great Depression to restore trust in the American banking system. And all of these accounts have a fixed rate APY. So for the entire 6-month term when you have this account open, you will be earning that APY that you got when you signed up for the account. So no matter if the APY goes up or down within the next month or 2 or 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, you'll be earning that same APY that you signed up with throughout the whole 6 months right there. And typically the interest is going to be compounded daily and then paid out monthly. So you'll see your account rise each month and it'll be compounded on that. So you have the interest compounding on interest in your principal, and it's going to be that same rate that you signed up for the entire 6 months. So all of these are fixed rate annual percentage yields. And next up, also very important, none of these have a monthly maintenance fee. No kind of fee when you sign up, no kind of fee to maintain your account or anything like that. And one thing to look out for with these 6-month CD accounts is that there is an early withdrawal penalty that ranges with these different accounts. Sometimes they charge you a certain amount of interest or some kind of fees associated. I've seen different amounts like 180 days worth of interest, 90 days worth of interest, different amounts like that. So if you take out your money within that 6 months, before that 6 month is over, before that term ends, you will be hit with an early withdrawal penalty. So CD accounts like this for 6 months, this is good for a lump sum of money that you have that you're not going to need within that 6 months, but you want to earn some interest on for sure. Typically, the longer the term you have with a CD account, the higher the APY will be, but sometimes it's going to be a little different out there. Sometimes there are promotions going on where a lower term length has more than the higher term length. And also there are no penalty CD accounts. So if you have some money that you want to put in a certificate of deposit account, but you're not sure if you're going to need it or not, you don't want to be locked in any kind of term commitments, but you want a higher APY, and check out my video on the top 5 no penalty CD accounts ranked by APY for March 2023. So with these accounts right here, there are various initial deposit requirements to open these accounts, and I'll list them and you'll see them on the screen and I'll tell you about them as well. And without further ado, let's get into this top 5 list.
Coming in tied at number 5 is the CIT Bank 6-month certificate of deposit at 5% APY. There is a $1,000 minimum deposit required to open this account. The interest is compounded daily and credited monthly. For example, if you have a $10,000 CD with this bank, after that 6-month term is up, that amount at the 5% APY would be around $10,246. And CIT was founded in 1908 in St. Louis, Missouri. CIT stands for Commercial Investment Trust. After various ventures of acquisitions, being sold, and bankruptcy, CIT was acquired by First Citizens Bank shares in January 2022. CIT provides financing, cash management, treasury management, small business administration loans, mortgage loans, leasing, and more. CIT headquarters is in New York, New York. Coming in tied also at number 5 is the Synchrony 6-month CD at 5% APY. There is no minimum deposit required to open this account, and the interest is compounded daily and credited monthly. So the same thing with this one. If you had a $10,000 CD with this account at Synchrony with that 5% APY, after the term is up, that amount of that balance will be around $10,246. Synchrony Financials is a consumer financial services company. The company offers consumer financing products including credit, financing, and loyalty programs, and consumer saving products. Synchrony has roots that go back to 1932 when GE Capital Retail Bank was started. In 2014, GE eventually spun off the portion of its GE Capital business dedicated to retail credit cards and indicated that the new company would be called Synchrony Financial. Their headquarters is in Stamford, Connecticut. Now at number 4, we have a couple of ties. First, we have the VO Bank 6-month CD at 5.05% APY. There's a $500 minimum deposit required to open this account, and the interest is compounded daily and credited monthly. For example, if you had a $10,000 CD with VO Bank earning that 5.05% APY, after the 6 months is up, that amount would be around $10,249. VO Bank is an online bank division of MidFirst Bank, which is one of the largest privately held banks in the United States. MidFirst Bank was established in 1911 and is headquartered in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. VO Bank offers money market, savings, and CD accounts. Coming in also tied at number 4 is the Quantic 6-month CD at 5.05% APY. There is a $500 minimum deposit required to open this account, and the interest is also compounded daily and credited monthly. So for example, if you had $10,000 at Quantic in this 6-month CD earning 5.05%, after the term is up, that amount will be around $10,249. Quantic is a digital bank headquartered in Astoria, New York. Quantic offers checking, savings, and CD accounts, as well as a variety of mortgage loan products. In late 2009, real estate developer and entrepreneur Stephen Schnall bought Golden First Bank, which is a small troubled bank in Great Neck, New York, with $24 million in assets. The term of the sale allowed him to buy the bank with a clean balance sheet. Schnall assembled a new team, injected fresh capital, and renamed it Quantic Bank. And number 3 on the list is the First Internet Bank 6-month CD at 5.06% APY. There is a $1,000 minimum deposit required to open this account, and the interest is compounded and credited monthly. For example, if you had $10,000 in a 6-month CD at First Internet Bank earning that 5.06% APY with the interest compounded monthly, that amount after the term is up would be around $10,249. First Internet Bank was founded in 1997 by entrepreneur David B. Becker, incorporated in October 1998, and opened to the public in February 1999. It is primarily involved in online retail banking and investment in securities. First Internet Bank Corp. is the parent company of First Internet Bank, and per their website, they were the first state charter FDIC insured institution to operate entirely online. Their headquarters is in Indianapolis, Indiana. And we have a tie at number 2. First, we have Popular Direct 6-month certificate of deposit at 5.10% APY. There's a $10,000 minimum deposit required to open this account, and the interest is compounded daily and credited monthly. For example, if you had $10,000 in this account, after the 6 months is up at that 5.10% APY with the interest compounded daily, that amount would be around $10,251. Popular Direct was launched in 2016 as an online-only bank as a subsidiary of Popular Bank. Popular Incorporated was founded in 1893 and does business as Banco Popular in Puerto Rico and Virgin Islands and Popular Bank in the United States. Popular Direct offers an online savings account and various term CDs. Popular headquarters is in San Juan, Puerto Rico. And also tied at number 2 is the Basque Bank 6-month CD at 5.10% APY. There is a $1,000 minimum deposit required to open this account, and the interest is compounded daily and credited monthly. So again, for example, if you had $10,000 in this account, after the 6 months is up at that 5.10% APY with the interest compounded daily, that $10,000 would be around $10,251. And Basque Bank is an online bank that offers one savings account that earns interest and another that earns American Airlines miles, and they offer CD accounts of various terms. Basque Bank is a division of Texas Capital Bank, which was founded in 1998, and their headquarters is in Dallas, Texas. And number one on the list is not a 6-month CD, but it is a 5-month CD. So I thought I would add it on here because it is a promotional CD that My Banking Direct is doing, and it's 5 months, so it's more APY than the previous 6-month CDs. However, it is 1 month less, so that's 1 month less of interest. I was kind of hesitant to add it on this list. I was like, well, it's not a 6-month, but I was also like, well, maybe somebody's looking for less than a 6 months or around a 6 month, but they want that high above 5% APY. But maybe one less month won't be a big deal to them. Maybe they'll renew it into another CD or move it to a high yield savings or something. So yeah, number one on the list is My Banking Direct 5-month CD at 5.15% APY. There is a $2,500 minimum deposit required to open this account. The interest is calculated on a simple interest basis and credited on a quarterly basis. So for example, if you had $10,000 in this certificate of deposit for 5 months at 5.15% APY, calculated on a simple interest basis, that $10,000 would be around $10,210 after that 5-month term. And My Banking Direct is a service of Flagstar Bank. New York Community Bank Corp. Incorporated is the parent company of Flagstar Bank, which is one of the largest regional banks in the country. The company is headquartered in Hicksville, New York, with regional headquarters in the text going on. The regional headquarters in Troy, Michigan. New York Community Bank Corp. was founded in 1859 as the Queens County Savings Bank. It was the first savings bank chartered by the state of New York in the New York City borough of Queens. My Banking Direct offers checking, saving, and certificate of deposit accounts. And that is it with the video of the top 5 6-month CD accounts ranked by APY for June 2023. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Take care.